Hello and good morning students. In this video lecture we are going to discuss a new chapter that we call the respiratory system. It is one of important system for the humans and for all the living beings. The respiratory system is a series of organs responsible for taking in oxygen and expel the carbon dioxide. As you know that oxygen is most important for our all body organs. As, in this series we are talking about the brain. If you are stop the oxygen supply for few minutes or for 5 minutes, your brain cells begin dying, which oxygen, which is very essential for our body. The respiratory system perform main function. The primary provide primary organs for the respiration like lungs, bronchi, bronchioles, trachea, and all. These we are discussing in this chapter. Lungs work with circulatory system to pump oxygen rich blood to the all body cells, and the blood that collect and from the blood it collects carbon dioxide, which is a best product of our cells, and that transport them back to the lungs where they are pumped out to the body with exhalation. Two main processes have that performed by the respiratory system. One is inspiration, another one is expiration. By inspiration we inhaling the oxygen into the lungs, and by expiration we exhale the carbon dioxide throughout the from out of the body. In humans, the average breathing or respiratory rate mostly depends on the age. In newborn, the normal breathing rate is about 40 to 60 times each minute. In newborns, that is near about 40 to 60. Okay, and as the child grows, it will be slow down. When the lungs are purely mature at the age of we can say that in the adults, that respiratory rate is near about 12 to 16 breath per minute, and it will be ups or down. When you are in the sleep condition, that respiratory rate will be decreased, and when you are in the uh, in the activity or when you are doing some exercise, it will be increase. In adult, the respiratory rate will be increased at the time of exercise near about 40 to 60 minutes. Okay, the five main functions of respiratory system is, first we are talking about gas exchange. Gas exchange is the main function of respiratory system, in which two main gases, carbon dioxide and oxygen, two main gases which are gas exchange performed by the respiratory system. When you are taking inspiration, then the oxygen will be goes into the your lungs, and when you are exhalation, your body cells, your lungs will be expel out the carbon dioxide. Second main function that is related with the gas exchange is breathing. Breathing is another main function of the respiratory system. By breathing, the movement of gases will occur there. Okay, the third main function is sound production, that is done by the respiratory system by the help of larynx. The sound production is one of another function, and another accessory function all in respiratory system assist in the olfactory function, means the sense of smell will occur due to the help of respiratory system. Okay, and another associate function is protection. Your respiratory system have some specialized structures that protect your organs, or we can say the internal environment, from the dust microbes entering in the body through mucus production. by the help of cilia and cuffing. These are the 5 main functions. First is gas exchange, second is breathing, third one is sound production, olfactory assistance and protection. These all are mentioned in your notes. When you are seeing this lecture, you must keep your notes in front of you. That can help you to understand easily. Now next we are going to discuss about the part of respiratory system. In the next slide you can see the all parts of respiratory system. Here we just mention the names, and later we are going to discuss about these all. The first one is nasal cavity, or we can say nose and nasal cavity. The first it is the we can say the entry pathway of the respiratory system, the nose and the nasal cavity. Next is the your nose having some associated structures which we are called the sinuses, which are located in the nasal cavity. Next we are going to discuss about pharynx, then larynx. Pharynx that is the posterior portion of nasal cavity or oral cavity, that is pharynx. Then larynx, then trachea which is which is the cartilaginous structure, okay, that having the C-shaped cartilage, that we will discuss in the next video. The bronchioles. Ultimately bronchioles are divided into bronchi, left and right bronchi, and that further divided into bronchial branch. Then in the last of the bronchial branch we having the shake like structure that is called alveoli. Alveoli is the shake like structure that is the responsible structure for the gas exchange, where the blood and your respiratory system communicates. The gas exchange will occur at the site of alveoli. And one accessory structure is there, that is diaphragm, that helps to move your lungs. And another structure is, here we have the cartilage that we are called sternocartilage, that is attached with the ribs, and these are helps into moving your lungs in anterior and posterior, we can say front, and your diaphragm helps your lungs to move downward and upward, okay. Rather than that, we have some another specified structures, or we can say associated structures, like capillaries, which are enveloped to the alveoli, where they can maintain the gas exchange, okay. These all are the parts of respiratory system. Rather than that, we are discussing about each and every part of the our respiratory system in detail in the next video lecture. Till that, thank you students, thank you to watching this, thank you.